Cool, so it's a beautiful day on Saturday the 10th of May, and today I'm gonna literally just film certain parts of my day, especially the businessy stuff. Obviously this page is mainly geared towards my business. I'm gonna take you guys through the exact business activities that I'm doing day to day. Today's gonna be very jam-packed, pretty much gonna be a full day of work. I don't have any training planned because it is a rest day for me today, so that gives my mind and my body a lot of time and energy to just get on, sit in the office and do my work. So I'm gonna take you guys through the first few things. Start off the day, just getting my sunlight really. You know, you wake up in the morning on an Andrew Huberman style morning and you get your sunlight. This for me has been a game changer. I don't have like a morning routine. I just wake up, step outside immediately, grab some water, and I just breathe. You know, and that's just been an absolute game changer for me. Yeah, just starting the day off on the right gear. Right now, I'm literally getting on my laptop and I need to film an outreach SOP to send to my VA. So that's going to be step number 2. And then we're going to get out of this room and go do some stretches in the living room. Because obviously, like I said, it is an active recovery day. I did have a field session, like speed session, planned for around 4 o'clock. But I did speak to my trainer and he said, look, you know, just take 2 days off. We're going to get Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. Yeah, we're going to go on full gear. So got to listen to the trainer there. As much as I'm eager to get training, I do have very sore hamstrings. So active recovery day today, just to show you, you know, an athlete doesn't need to work at 100% every single day. You know, that my version of 100% is just going to be making sure my body is rested and recovered, eating the right foods, stretching, going on a walk, maybe doing light cardio. I might actually do that after this. Just gonna go out, do a few bits and bobs, get some groceries, and then from there come home, script some YouTube videos. I'll take you through that process. We'll obviously film the YouTube videos. From there, work on some sort of client stuff, so filming some video modules, onboarding process, and I'll take you through that whole process. We'll touch base around maybe around 1:30, and I'll sit down and I'll sort of explain what's going on. Let this be sort of a chill video for you guys. I hope you do enjoy, and yeah, I'll see you in about a few hours. All right, peace. Also, quick Whoop check. We got 94% sleep, 66% recovery, and starting the day off with low strain, which is nice. Obviously got my 9 hours of sleep. Yeah, woke up quite late today, but that was very deliberate. Just to, you know, fully get my full 9 hours, which is very important. This score is a bit low, but that's fine because yesterday we done very heavy session. So yeah, man, that's the Whoop score. All right, I just want to jump in here really quickly and just talk about, as I'm preparing this video, this SOP to send to my VA, I just want to jump in here really quickly and just talk about how the night before affects your day. Now, this is months and years of me sort of trying and testing, you know, how do I make sure I have the most productive day? And I realized your day starts the night before. I don't know if you've listened to LeBron James, his trainer, talking. It's true. Your day really does start the night before. So what I did yesterday night is the reason why I'm going to have an incredible productive day today. And that's simply, I wrote down what my day will look like, approximate what my day will look like. I also use Google Calendar, which is great. And I also made sure to get enough sleep. For me, 2 things that I've done to my night before / morning routine that have just changed the game over the last few years, which is getting enough sleep, number 1, and number 2, getting your sunlight in the morning and delaying breakfast. I don't always delay breakfast because obviously I do need to fuel my body depending on the situation. Today I am going to delay breakfast by a few hours, and then we're going to go heavy on the eggs simply because it is a recovery day. So just goes to show, if you structure your day, you plan your day the night before. It doesn't need to be an exact hour by hour thing. And if you get enough sleep, man, for me, as a person who has to train multiple times a week, plays games multiple times a week, I play football for those who don't know, and also put so much strain on my body. This is like extremely important. Honestly, I don't think enough people realize how important your sleep is, and also just waking up on the right wavelength. Wake up, grab some sunlight, go get some hot water. I haven't got my hot water just yet. So yeah, naughty me. I do need to go do that. So you just start off your day and you just go and tackle the day immediately. So that's just a quick note on making sure that you start the day on the right gear And yeah, let's get into actually filming this SOP, because I did promise the VA that I was going to do it yesterday and I didn't get around to it. So let's go. All right, meal one, we've got some sourdough bread, eggs. Gonna put this on the sourdough, and then obviously we've got the bread being toasted right now. So that's meal one. So we're gonna munch that, and then we're probably gonna have a yogurt bowl as well, because we need to stack up all the protein. Yeah, look at this. Oh, wait, whoa, wait. So eggs, sourdough with some soft cheese thing, and then we got yogurt, banana, and then we got the honey with it as well, mixed in with creatine. This is gonna be amazing. 4 eggs. It's important to get your electrolytes in, as well as just getting in enough protein and carbs. That's what we're focusing on right now with the diet. And literally, I mean, I'm getting my potassium, getting my sodium with the salt, the potassium with the banana, the magnesium with the almonds, and then obviously I'm getting my carbs and proteins, which is good. So yeah, let's devour. So we're about 2 hours into deep work. We just got done scripting some content, still got some more YouTube content to script, spoke to the VA, a few admin stuff to do as well. So yeah, just looking at my computer. It's looking good. It's looking good for the rest of the day today. I just need to film one more video. Let's have a look. Yeah, so film one more video, script another one, and then I need to speak to my editor, get a few other client stuff done, and then from there, I'm gonna have dinner, and then after that, we're going to look at filming the video modules for my program, building out a new program. So that's going to be exciting, obviously, for my new partners coming in. So that's going to be very, very exciting. Some onboarding stuff, some backend stuff, exciting stuff. Let's go. So we're currently in a position where I've got 3 levers to pull. This is purely just business. Today's focus really has just been, how can I pull on the 3 levers that will change my business? Those 3 levers are the following. So number 1 is content. Number 2 is outbound and outreach. And number 3 is just going to be fulfillment. And to be honest, I want to talk about fulfillment in this segment, because a lot of people don't really focus too much on, okay, how can I fulfill the best product for my client coming in, right? Or for my coaching client or whatever. The sort of online space, the over-Americanized, over-commercialized online space has made it seem in a way that you can make money and you can last as a business owner, as a online coaching business, without necessarily providing the best product out there. Yeah, that might be true. You know, you can probably make a lot of money and have a not very good service or not very good fulfillment system where your clients don't necessarily get the best results. But if you're in that position, you're practically shooting yourself in the foot. And let me tell you, if you're not focusing on fulfillment and giving your customer the best experience, long term, you will lose trust and credibility. You may make money right now, right? So if you spend 90% of your time on marketing, you may make a lot of money. But if you don't really dial in your fulfillment, and especially with high ticket, what you'll find is your reputation will slowly, you will be like those gurus that we've seen time and time again, who they come in, they make a lot of money, and, you know, they go viral and they disappear. And why did they disappear? Well, their business hasn't lasted. Why? Because, you know, they haven't been able to provide a true fulfillment system and service that actually gets result. Now, what I've just said is very vague, but, you know, you can go and watch some of my other videos where I talk about fulfillment. And the reason I'm mentioning this is because I think over the next few months, that's going to be a priority for myself. How can I fulfill for my clients in the best way possible? How can I give them the best experience? And in fact, how can I make sure that they provide the best experience for their clients? So that's going to be a very, very important thing. And especially with our partners, who we come in and set up their systems, and it's more done for you. It's more, we obviously have an obligation to their business. We're really focusing on how can we create the best experience for the person coming in. One of our offers, we're charging 18,000. You best believe we are creating a system where this person who's paid 18 grand will receive the best support in the game, as much information as they need, as much one-to-one support as they need, right? You best believe we will be on them, making sure that they have an incredible journey in the program, because they've just paid 18k. You're not wasting any resources providing for your clients. You're not wasting any resources genuinely focusing on fulfillment, because you'll have a better reputation because you get better results. These clients are likely to upsell into something else or downsell into something else or continue working with you. Number 3, did I mention client results? You get client results. And number 4, your reputation won't be tarnished. And lastly, spoken about this in other videos, your dignity is perhaps one of the most important aspects in running your business and in your day-to-day sort of life activities. If you focus on transparency, dignity, staying honest, staying true in your business activities, and just really putting in 100% and really going down to the level of your client and really being almost like an authority, but almost like a master, a friend, a teacher, that will be a completely different dynamic. If you do that and you set your ego aside and really focus on, okay, I'm on this journey with you, client, let's get the best results for you and invest as much time as you can and as much effort as you can. And I understand when you scale, of course, you can't handle everybody, but that's how you figure out, okay, when do we bring in a coach? When do we bring in somebody who can make fulfillment easier? Maybe we bring in a CSM, a client success manager. If you run a fitness coaching offer, bring in another fitness coach, bring in experts, spend money on making your client experience better. So if you're making 40 grand a month, right? And you feel that your fulfillment systems are lagging behind, I would probably spend another 20 grand the month after trying to bring in people who can genuinely make that fulfillment, make that journey for the client that comes in, and a journey where they truly feel supported. One of the reasons why, one-to-one coaching tends to work better is because you have access one-to-one compared to consulting where they get video modules and blah, 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 but you don't get much one-to-one time. So have a think about, how can I increase the one-to-one time? How can I increase the touch points of support? They don't necessarily have one-to-one time only with you, but if they have one-to-one time with a CSM, then bring in a CSM. So if there's one takeaway from this sort of yap session is get someone in that can fulfill. And if you aren't in a position where you're overloaded, and if you are not in a position where you can't take on a few extra hours a week to just follow up with the people in your program, make sure they're taken care of. If you're not willing to do that, then you'll see your reputation will fall off a cliff. Definitely take that into account. And for me, that's why fulfillment is going to be the number one focus across the next few months, along with obviously content, top of funnel, middle of funnel. But yeah, I've got a few more YouTube videos to record. From there, we can have dinner, and then we start building some video modules for our clients. Let's go. Dinner. Alright, so by now it's nearly 10 o'clock and I'm completely knackered. Let's go over what we've done today. You can probably hear in my voice. Sort of give myself a review. I'm definitely not done in terms of work. Still got a few bits and bobs to do. But let me give myself a little review of my day. See what we got done. Just keep it real, raw and authentic. So woke up, got my stretches in, filmed the outreach SOP, which is good. Got out, had to do a few things, groceries, all that sort of stuff. Came in, prayed, and then we went heavy on the content today. This is another YouTube video, obviously we're recording. So 2 YouTube videos today. We recorded another one. We've got another one planned, which is good. I don't think I'll get to recording that today. I'll probably end up doing the video modules today for my clients. Yeah, man, just need to set up some onboarding stuff on the back end. Honestly, one of the most productive days this week. Things have been quite busy for me, so I haven't really been able to lock in, 7-8 hours on the laptop, just deep work. It's always been 2 hours here, 2 hours there, 3 hours there. But yeah, scripted mini VSL, which is lovely as well. Yeah, man, we keep going. In the next hour or so, we're gonna just set some back-end stuff up. It's been a good day of eating, good day of resting as well. And then tomorrow, on the training side, we've got a huge day of training. Maybe we take tomorrow off, actually. But yeah, depends on how I feel when I wake up. Depends on how recovered I am. And yeah, pretty chill one. All right, peace. Take care.